However, we don't need the Red Cross to get the reality of what's happening with them and others. We have State Senator Angus McKelvey, who is living the nightmare with his constituents. Senator, thank you for keeping up your energy. Thank you for giving us another chance. I told you you would have a platform. So you have people on the outside who are trying to get into help who's saying they're being blocked. Then you have people on the inside that are sending messages out that this is not over for them. Things are actually getting worse. What do you know about these two aspects of the equation?
They're very much the case. I mean, we finally were starting to make, I think some inroads and positivity insofar as our distributed resilience centers that we had set up working with the community. We've been triaging. Communications has been a killer in trying to coordinate with all the different groups, but through the efforts of the individuals, whether bringing boats in from Molokai to the beach, whether it was getting moving supplies around and, that were coming into these distributed centers, we were able to get aid and water out, but we need a continuity of this and we need to keep these distributed centers open. And what's happening is, well, it appears the county now is completely with the feds in charge of everything. So the concerning thing I have is they want to shut down these centers and not supply them anymore and consolidate them all in one area in Lahaina, which is near the ash and ruins, and has its own issues with access and everything else. And so, this is the plea. The citizens need to be able to resupply themselves and be able to get aid coming in from any direction until things totally stabilize. And, there may be stuff going out, but people are using them up, and we're trying to get people into hotels and condos finally, but it's a slow process. So the supplies need coming, and we need these distributed centers to keep going. And, we're just continuing to fight that fight. But I feel the frustrations from people, and rightfully so. And it's frustrating for me.
So you have frustrations of the people who are trying to get in to help and trying to help coordinate, et cetera. But then you have panic by the people who need the help, who are starting to worry about access to water, clean water, shelter, to get out of the weather that may still be coming, to get out of the heat. How big a population are we talking about, and how severe is that concern?
It's very severe because, as I talked about earlier,
we lose him? All right. Not a surprise. He's in a really rough area. If he calls back, we'll come to him. But look, we're going to keep you monitored on this situation. And I'll make you this promise. And I've already talked to the bosses about this, okay? Because look, I lived this in Katrina, okay? Hurricane Katrina. A lot of you are young. But if you look to what happened in New Orleans, so they had a big part of the population that was stuck down there in the 9th and 10th Ward, right? Maybe even the 11th Ward. But they were stuck. And so the storm passes. You think that's, the bad part, the worst is over. No. Now they have no access to water. They have nowhere to go. The heat and the humidity was just maddening, okay? And they weren't getting the help. One, there wasn't the urgency of the attention. They were dislocated in a different way by socioeconomics and politics. This is geographic that we're dealing with here. Got to get to Hawaii, then you got to get to Maui. If it's like that, we're going to go. Because people will die, all right? And they're going to die ugly. The old, the young, the infirm. If you don't have access to clean water and you can't get medical attention in those first urgent moments, even if the fire's gone, even if the storm is past, people are vulnerable for weeks. And that's unforgivable. You can't stop nature, but you can nurture in the aftermath. And we got to get there, and it's not happening. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.